Welcome to the Lucinity platform, designed to work for you and empower its users. This is my workboard. Here I can see all active cases that need my attention. This board is completely configurable of how I want to work with it. I can save my column settings, filters, and sortings here in the Views menu and recall it at any time. Filtering, sorting, and even grouping is performed at sub-second speeds and enables high-volume alerts users to enjoy the full Lucinity experience. Bulk actions, given access restrictions, are also available within the system. Further, we provide a QA board, and generally there can be as many boards configured within the system as needed. Before we jump into a case, it is also good to note that labels and workflows are configurable to suit your institution's needs. Lucinity comes with great default options, but our clients can easily build on them. Now let's jump into a case. This is an AML case containing one or more suspicious observations. The auto-generated overview section lets me quickly understand the who, how, what, and when of the case. The focal actor card helps me to understand the historic behavior of a focal actor of a case and truly contextualizes this information for me. It allows me to determine in the following whether an observation was indeed suspicious given the actor's past behavior. Within it, I can see overview statistics, insights into the actor, and their risks. One static CDD risk that can come, for example, from an onboarding process or a CRM system, and one Lucinity risk score, which complements the static score through behavioral risk dimensions. Now looking at an observation, I can clearly see the benefits of Lucinity's behavioral approach, which explains in simple terms what suspicious activity was found. In this instance, it's rapid movement of funds. Given the behavior-specific visualizations, it's intuitive to understand that the actor indeed conducted this behavior. Looking at the underlying transactions and with the help of our LUX transaction annotations, I can quickly identify the focal points of interest. To the side, we also have our LUX sidebar, which ensures streamlined and efficient case working through the generation of tasks that are configurable. The associations sidebar further allows me to add additional actors to this case. When I have made my decision, I'm providing feedback on an observation so that Lucinity's human AI can continuously improve. Wanting to further understand risk or an actor, we can jump into Lucinity's Actor Intelligence. This is Actor Intelligence. Here I get an overview of the high-level information of the actor, their KYC information, and also a quick overview of their risk. We then go into a product summary, allowing our users to really and fully understand the financial standing of the actor within the institution, with providing summary statistics and further insights into their product utilization. In the transaction behavior, we're looking at what the actor actually does. We provide insights into their transaction behavior, as well as overview statistics and deeper analysis into their trends, seasonality, and how they interact with your financial institution. In the risk assessment section, we use a lot of intelligence to have and come up with these behavioral risks. If we look at the Lucinity risk spider, we can see that on the left-hand side we have regulatory and more static in nature risk dimensions that complement the right-hand side behavioral risk dimensions that really allow us to completely understand and complement the actor's risk score. We have risks such as divergence risks, which allows us to understand how an actor might be diverging from their own past behavior or their peer group's behavior, and network association risks that allow us to understand whether or not an actor is transacting in a high-risk network. In the risk matrix, we're contextualizing this information further, and that allows us to understand and intuitively glance whether a focal actor actually is an outlier or just part of a higher-risk peer group. On the right-hand side, we keep record of all of these scores, and when there is a significant change, the users would be alerted to that. We're also building upon an investigation graph, which will allow our users to fully interact with the transaction network and the known associations with other actors in the system. Going back to the original case, I can also escalate this case and use Lucinity's standalone SAR manager to further conduct my regulatory filing. Now we're in the SAR manager. We have a trace of all the activity, all the comments and all the narratives that have been written throughout the case investigation. We also provided with an overview and the original case, a focal actors overview, again allowing us to understand the context of the actor, and the observations that are suspicious. We further have an approval page, which allows users to interact with the regulatory filing before actually either straight through filing it to regulators where this is possible, or downloading an XML that is approved for uploading with the relevant regulators.